Welcome aboard Namahana. Namahana is a 56-foot maple leaf built in Canada, Vancouver. And here is the helm station with our navigational equipment. We've got B&G, was installed in 2018 and another unit in 2020. And you can do most of your sailing from inside this cockpit. Plenty of seating, electric winch, storage. Now we're going down the companionway into the salon and galley area. You can see the solid teak and holly floor. And let's make a stop in the galley. Lots of storage there. You have a Norcold refrigerator freezer. And next to that is the Force 10 3-burner stove and oven. There's a 2-burner electric stovetop that actually has never been used. We installed that in 2018. If you ever run out of propane, it's a great thing to have. And there's some storage for your dishes. And for those of you that like to cook, this is a great cabinet up here for your spices. Okay, let's keep moving around. And then over here on the starboard side, you have the nav station with the electrical panel. And the settee that pulls out into a big double bed. There's storage behind the cushion, and there's 3 big drawers under the cushion. And some more drawers over here. And there is the settee or the dinette. And this is the dinette folded down. You could sleep quite a few bodies there. This is the forward head that is located on the starboard side of the boat. We installed a Tecma head in 2018. There's also a drain that's in this head that you could attach a shower to the faucet and put a track around the ceiling to put a shower curtain. Now we're going into the forward cabin, also known as the V-berth. And this is the full bunk, the whole width of the bow of the boat. There's a hanging locker and a couple more shelves. And that cabinet there, or that door right there, is another access to the anchor locker. And we've got a smart TV over here. And there's also storage under the starboard side of this bunk. Okay, now we're going back to the V-berth forward cabin. With removing that section of cushion, you actually have a walk-in stateroom, which is very nice as well. There's the hanging locker. There's the anchor locker, or anchor sail locker, access to it, and the smart TV. And again, there is storage underneath the bunk. Now we're going forward and we're going to go to the port stateroom. Nice and bright and airy. And there's some storage up there. Those are Namahana's manuals. And there's a hanging locker here, and it has shelves in it as well. as well as for storage underneath the bunk, and another cupboard right there. This is the companionway on the starboard side of the boat that's leading to the aft cabin. It's the door to the aft cabin. There is a bar here. There is a freezer here and refrigeration here. So they're side by side. And they are approximately 9 cubic feet each. There's a spot over here that a U-line ice maker would go perfectly. We had one once upon a time in the past. And then, of course, here's the entrance to the engine room. And now for a look at the walk-through engine room. That's a 165 horsepower turbo diesel Perkins motor. And there is the Cruise RO double membrane water maker, 30 gallons an hour. Storage. And then you just walk through to the other side. And there's our 6 kW Northern Lights generator. Air conditioner unit for the salon behind that. And the workbench with a vise and lots of storage. This is going down the companionway into the master stateroom, which is an aft cabin. And there's a settee over there. And the bunk over there. And there is storage, but I'll show you from the outside in a minute. There's access to it there. I call that the garage. And there's access to this one over here. As well as this one, you have access from outside. There's storage there. And there's the hanging lockers. There's 3 of them. Can fit a lot of clothes in there. I can tell you that for sure. And then we come around to here. And the washer dryer is there. And then the aft head. And it is a standalone shower. And behind the Tecma head is the linen closet, which is nice to have. And then our stand-in shower. It's hard to get a good angle with this camera. I should say that. And then we'll go out from here back into the master. And then you've got these 3 lovely steps that go into the aft cockpit, where there's cushions on both sides. And then there's the dinghy and davits, custom-made davits. And this opens up here. So access and a lot of storage there.